Hello, my name is Eric Frank. Welcome to the KBA booth at Drupa 2012 and the introduction and launch of the brand new RotaJET76.
Hello, my name is Chris Travis. Eric and I work together at KBA North America. With us on press is Alex, and he will be printing as we present to you today.
KBA is the only press manufacturer that manufactures our own sheet-fed and web-fed offset presses, and now our very own digital production inkjet press. When we developed this new press, we looked at many market trends, such as shorter run lengths, just-in-time delivery, print on demand, personalization, all the way up to full one-to-one marketing. And those are the concepts that were behind this press. Today, Chris and I are going to focus on the precision engineering of this press to meet the industrial demands of the marketplace. The high level of productivity. This press has more availability or uptime than any other press in its market. How it can do everything from short runs all the way up to personalization. The precise register. How this press has minimum waste and minimum weight maintenance for high uptime. But it all begins with the paper and the paper logistics. Chris, you want to start off with the Unwinder?
Sure. Right here at the start of the press is the Unwinder KBA has designed specifically for the RotaJET76, this offset class Unwinder. Very flexible, solid construction. We have the ability to take on smaller rolls left over from previous jobs. It also has an automatic webbing device, allowing us to web the whole press hands-free, fully automated, as one of the key features for quick make-ready. As we move into the web path through over the press, we go over the top of the first printing unit, and then we come back, we print into the dryer.
Take it from the first dryer around the second printing cylinder in this direction, then back through the second set of dryers, underneath the feeder, and then we can go to a sheeter, back to roll, or to a host of finishing operations.
One of the key features of the RotaJET76 is our central cylinder. Our central cylinder supports the web 340 degrees before passing it on to the dryer and then to the next printing unit. This is one of the main reasons that we're able to keep such high quality and precise registration.
If we take a look at the inside of the press, if you look up at the screen, we have the front and back, two-sided printing, dot-to-dot registration front to back. You can see in the diagram the piezo drop-on-demand heads. They're the latest and greatest. There is 56 in one side and 56 on the other. 14 cyan, 14 magenta, yellow, and black. You can see the head slides completely out of the unit for easy access for maintenance, for changing of the heads. Everything is made for fast turnaround and high availability. This press also has the unique feature of very low startup waste. We're up to color and registration in about 100 feet or less, or a quarter of what everyone else is in the marketplace today.
Eric, to maintain the quality, we have a cleaning device on this press as well, yeah?
Absolutely. Very important to keep the heads clean. You can see the whole unit lifts up. You can see the industrial design and strength of the unit. The cleaning device is now sliding into place. It's cleaning all the inkjet heads at once, completely operator-free, and then it will retract into the holding position right behind the press.
Well, while we continue the presentation, we shall start the press up. So Alex, if we can start printing. We'll continue to talk about some of the features of the RotaJET76. As we mentioned here, the central unit is not only the console for operation, but the dryer. The dryers consist of a series of 20 IR lamps and 20 hot air knives, which will remove the water from the water-based pigment inks. Also, we have an energy recovery unit recovering the heat that we generate with these IR on hot air knives to reuse it. It's a huge power saver. Also incorporated in the drying unit are dedicated drive rollers. Our dedicated drive rollers do two things. They cool the substrate down after we've heated it from removing the water, and then they also act as an automatic web tensioning device. These Drivetronic rollers have dedicated drives, so they are constantly monitoring the web tension, key feature to allow us back-to-back register.
Now, Chris, what other presses at KB have dedicated drives?
If you look around the whole of the hall here, all of the repeaters have dedicated drive technology. It's a key feature within the KBA family.
And this is key to KBA. Our experience in sheet fed and web offset is integrated into this brand new digital press. Let's take a look at how we operate the machine. It's operated from the central control panel. It's designed by printers, for printers out of our Würzburg facility. It's intuitive, it's self-learning, it has remote maintenance. You can set up profiles. As an example, you may want a profile for trans-promotional work as opposed to direct mail, so it optimizes your ink usage all from the control panel.
Eric, as you can see now, you can point out we're starting to print. Show a big demonstration of showing how quickly we're up to color, fast producing into the finishing device.
So not only do we get up to color fast, but the press ramps up the speed extremely fast, and that's 500 feet per minute. Now, if we were to stop this press and start it, you wouldn't see any white space. We'd be back up to color instantly. This press is also scalable. Very important that we grow with you. This press has an Adobe APPE front end. It's JDF enabled, completely scalable. So if you want to buy the press, just use short run color and then evolve into full one-to-one personalized marketing, it can grow and is scalable.
Eric, before we move on to the finishing devices, just one more thing about the RotaJET76. This press has no turn bars. Turn bars can cause disruption within the register. Again, due to the unique web path of the RotaJET76, we do not need turn bars. It comes over the top of the first printing unit. It prints in this rotation on the first side, and then prints in the opposite rotation on the second side, back to the dryers, and then through to the finishing equipment. A unique feature of the RotaJET76.
And all of that comes from our 200 years of experience in building high-tech printing presses, or as we like to say, digital flexibility with industrial strength performance. But it's not over yet. This press is integrated with Mueller-Martini's Sigma line through the Connect system, so they're talking back and forth to each other. We go directly from the press into a former. We then create signatures. You can have 6x9s, 8.5x11s, 8-page, 16 pages. We'll gather the signatures, we'll stitch it. It can have a self-cover or a cover inserter. We then staple or stitch it, go into a 3-knife trimmer, boom, at the very end, a finished product. This is the only digital press at Drupa that's producing stitched books completely in line and live.
We'll continue to print, but just to recap some of the key features of the RotaJET76, it's 500 feet per minute is the speed. That equates to about 84 million A4 pages a month. The system, the inking system, is a water-based pigment ink with the IR dryers in the middle.
There's 112 in total inkjet piezo drop-on-demand heads with 3 variable dot sizes. This press has the smallest footprint in its glass, so it takes up less space, again, with the highest availability, highest uptime in its glass. This press weighs a whopping 24 tons, industrial strength performance with digital flexibility. Chris, so we just let the press run?
Let's print.
Enjoy the show, and thank you.
Thanks for your time.